Hey everybody, what's going on? Yeah, I'm no longer hanging around in the house singing songs and cooking food and getting fat. Because the holidays is almost over with. I'll have to lose all that fat I got since I've been home. But anywho, oh yeah, AJ's lounging around. I was outside yesterday, had runny nose, and today I got a sore throat, so kind of slept in. AJ's probably got a bug going too, who knows. Doesn't feel hot. Ruthie B, she's probably working on more videos. Actually, we're working on getting a truck away from the people that I originally went through for a sorry that I originally went through to get the truck. I went into Brahma, and they I could get loans for many other trucks, but this one, because it was a year 2000, no bank wanted to mess with it, and so I went through a high interest loan. And anyway, so we went and got another loan, which is at 3.75%. It's going to save me over $10,000 just by making that move. And it's only a 3-year deal, so well, 1 year down, I got 2 years left to be paid for. As far as buying trucks, this truck has only got like 1 million miles on it, and the running gears it had 168 when I got it, so it's probably at 200,000 miles now. And that's transmission, motor, rears. And so what I'm saying is, even though that's a 2000, it really is not that old as far as running gear is concerned. My Peterbilts that I had more miles on them. And that white one the red one, I bought it for 70 grand. The white one, I bought it for 50 plus the trailer was 90,000, and plus I probably put that back into it, getting it right. And they both of those trucks. Well, the red Pete only originally had 545 original miles on it. That's 545,000 original miles. So anybody in the trucking world knows that she was just getting broke in. The white Pete, which is the last one I had before this one, it had over 1 million miles on it, and then it had 300,000 on the overhaul. And I paid, like I said, 90 for that. That was for the truck and the trailer. The trailer was brand new from the factory. This one here, I'm paying 28 for the tractor and 8 for the flatbed, so it'll come out to 32. So anyway, and it's a 3-year deal, and I got 1 year done. The bank transfer is going to get changing banks on loans. It's going to save me 10 grand right off the bat, and so that's cool. And then she's out there running right now because she don't hardly ever lose air, but because I've been in and out of it 900 billion trillion zillion times, I defrosted the refrigerator, and it's the first time I defrosted that refrigerator since I originally plugged it in back in, when did I get that? Back in May? April. So that was the first time I've turned off that refrigerator and defrosted it. And man, it didn't. I finally finished up about midnight last night, and I started yesterday morning. So sorry, my fingers pounding on the glass here, see? But anyway, so she's all cleaned up, serviced up, and ready to go. The only thing that I didn't get done on it was in the fuel tank. I didn't get a hold of that baffle. I tried running down the driveway and slamming on the brakes to get it to come forward, and it's not coming forward. Now, it only has like a quarter tank of fuel, so I guess it's hung up on the bottom. And so I guess just when I get fuel, the next time I see it up there by the gas cap, I'll grab a hold of it with some pliers and I'm gonna take with me. I'm gonna take a 5-pound sledgehammer. It will slide down inside that hole. I'm gonna tie that to it so it will make it sink to the bottom, and then I'm gonna chain it to that chain up there that holds the fuel tank gas cap on. Fuel tank cap on is what I meant to say. It's not a morphodite. It ain't both. But so anyway, yeah, it's not a hermaphrodite. It's not both. It's only a diesel. So anyway, so yeah, I'll do that probably on the road when I fill it up. Other than that, she's all ready to go. I will be needing to get some tires on the trailer, not immediately. I had a flat the other day when I went and aired up everything. I know I had a slow leak on one tire. That's the first time it ever went completely flat. So yeah, they're due. I mean, I could change them anytime now, or I could run it out for another month or so, but I got to get those done. And and the oil leak, it's going to have to stay that way until I get ready to pull the hood off and radiator off and pull whole front of the motor apart, the timing gears and all that, just to get to that vacuum plate to put on a new gasket. So that being said, that's a whole lot of work just to fix an oil leak. So at this point, she could just leak. Keep everything lubed up down below. But anyway, she ain't leaking that much. I think now I run AMSOIL, so it's expensive, but I think I put about a gallon of oil in it every 2 weeks, something like that. Yeah, something like that. Let's see. Yeah, I left the house last time and I went to Peevely, and then I went up to Montana, from Montana to Salt Lake, then to Evanston where they shut down the interstate, and then I backtracked and went back around and went over Colorado, and then we came back that way and went up to Pennsylvania, and then from Pennsylvania back to the house. So she burned up a gallon of oil, and she didn't burn it up, she leaked it out. So she leaked a gallon of oil during that time, so I put oil in it, and actually it didn't leak a whole gallon of oil. It only leaked a half a gallon. I just filled it up yesterday, so I lied, and not on purpose, but I put a half a gallon in it. So with that last trip, it used it burped out a half a gallon, and I topped it off yesterday. But she's ready to go, but we got a few things we got to do around here. We got to I'm gonna have some rock brought in, and down there at the end around that turn there, I'm gonna have some rock laid up next to that tree. And then over there on the, let's see, let me show you. You see that mud right there between the two trees? I have some put over there, so stay out of the mud when I come in. And right there where the truck is parked, I'm gonna put some rock right there. And then on the other side of the truck, let me show you. I have some rock put in here. You see the mud? I have it put up to the tree, up around that walk. And then over here, I'm gonna have this right here rocked in. So you can see how the tires are getting off in the mud. This used to be rock, but it grows. Grass and everything grows through it, so. Have some rock put down through there, and then we'll have pull these vehicles out and the forklift out and get that all rocked in. I'll probably lay down some plastic because the guy's rocking this end's bringing a bobcat. We'll lay down some plastic so the grass doesn't grow back through right here, all through here, and we'll run that to the back of where the walkway is, right there behind the truck, and then get some rock in here, and then out here in our parking lot, I'm gonna rock some rock about up to here, back there, to where the trailer is, the gooseneck. I'm not sure if I'm gonna re-rock this yet or not. I'll get a quote from the guy first. I want to lay down material so the grass doesn't grow through it again. I'll discuss that with him when he's out here. We may or may not rock it. I'm not sure. Of course, it's going to be the little rock. I ain't gonna put no big rock. This should make a pretty good foundation, and for now. So, and that was $1,000 last year when we did this. So yeah. But anyway, I want to go back to the gooseneck around to around this garage here and out, and do those areas that I was talking about. So that's probably going to happen on Monday. And because that's on Monday, I ain't going to be getting out of here on Monday, because I want to get that taken care of. And so yeah. So I take care of business, get business taken care of, get that bank loan transferred and all that. Save 10 grand right there. And that's another thing too. I gotta keep that rocked in case I want to come back here and get the RV out. And that is Big Belly's headquarters office for the Big Belly rebuilds, but I moved it over there to keep it out of the sun so she doesn't get hurt. It's a beautiful RV. For those of you who haven't seen it, we're gonna take a tour in it real quick. We got it from some people that barely used it. They were originally selling it for 11 grand, and I was able to get them down to 6 grand. Now, I rent this awning myself last year. I left it out, and then I beat on it with a broom, so I did all that damage up there. I can get another one. It's like $200. So, but yeah, she's a beaut, and she's really clean. In fact, I gotta take my shoes off. No shoes in here. She's really clean. It's like brand new. The interior is like brand new. I mean, it's not a delusion what you're seeing. She's a beauty. Everything works. Now I come in here sometimes and sometimes I'll sleep right there. She's a good sleeper too. But yeah, this is a Big Belly's office / RV. So we can get some vacation time. We can hook up to it with the 350 and take her out. So 31 footer. So anyway, I see I'm up to 14 minutes, y'all. So I just thought I'd let you know that I was done singing and eating, and then I went to sleep. Like I said, I got a sore throat and runny nose. Yesterday when I was out, I was working and getting the truck prepared. It started off as a warm day, and then as the day went by, it started getting cold, and I probably should have went and got my jacket, but I didn't. So I ended up with a runny nose and a sore throat. All right, y'all. Ladies and gentlemen, you have a great day. God bless. Have lots of fun. And later.